yesterday we are trying to remove the imposter syndrome from myself, from my end, but still I'm not getting any confidence, though I have been solving many problems um, mm, till I started the journey. I think I have solved more than 30 problems and tried another 8 or 9, almost 40 challenges from GreatFrontend. But still, I am somehow feeling that I'm not good enough or becoming good enough. But somehow I am in the practice, so I hope someday I will gain the confidence. So from now on, so today I will start with this question. So build a counter with a history of changes and ability to undo or redo action. So basically this is a counter history problem. UI that here we will have 3 buttons and also 2 buttons, and here will be the counter number and whatever we do, and then it will be listed as a history. Okay. Okay. Now let's read the requirement. The counter is set 0, the button 0 respectively. A row will be added in the history table showing the operation count before the operation and count after the operation. Okay. So which option and which button I have clicked here, and which what was the value before clicking that one and after clicking that, and button what was the value, and we can undo the action and we can reduce it, and also we can redo that whatever we made changes, then we can and revert back at that one, and clicking on the modification button should have clear undo uh, your action, and they can redo it. Clicking on the modification button. Okay, reset. What is the modification button? It clear any undo actions, they cannot be redo it. I don't get it. What is this mean? What does this mean? Clicking on modification button should clear any undo action and they cannot redo it. If any. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. I don't get it that if I add something twice, did this, and let's say I undo it and then redo it. Last undo action, if any. Clicking on the modification button should clear any undo action. The addition. What is the modification button here? Clicking on the modification button should clear any undo action and they can review it. I don't know. What is the point? I don't know. Okay. For practicing this problem, let's start with that something called that designing portion. So I will have so designing is pretty easy. So I will have 3 different sections for this action button, and then for the counter button, and also the table. So I can have 2 different things. Okay, so history table, but the main thing is that adding history to it and redo or undoing that one. So so we have to maintain 2 different state for this. So okay. What? I got it. So that was the thing that. So let's say I undo it, but I edit it, so I cannot redo that one. So it will remove that one. let's start with just reset it. So I added 1 then I undo it, then I add one another. Let's say I undo it, so I add 2 times, let's have it. So let's undo it, okay, redo, okay. Again let's understand it. So I add 1 and then again 1, so I undo it and then I add half. So let's say I undo it, it will undo the recent one, then I, okay, it will not undo this one, so it was resetting the reset undo. Okay, I get that. So okay, it just recently added on get undo and reset. If I add any modification button, okay, this modification button, if I undo that will reset add on that one. Okay, recent one. Okay, okay. So now the design is straightforward. There is nothing else I can do, just using a one component, and then there will be a table, then I will use that modification. So then I will have one action event, action state, and also whenever I am undoing it, so I will have undo event, so I can undo it to tilde. So let's say redo, okay. So redo is resetted, undo reset, okay, okay, good. So I will have a state, that will be array of state that will have this thing in operation old and that, like let's open in this one. So I will have state for that I what action I took, let's say adding one rather, that will have a array of state. There will have operation old and new. These three values will be have these entries, and we will also have undo option. There we will have that similar one, which one we have removed from that latest one. And also we will have that another redo one. If we do any undo, then we can have redo. So there is no need to have a redo thing. Actually we can remove one thing to add into that our step, that will automatically redo it. Okay, let's start the timer. So basically it seems very straightforward until we think again. So if we do any of the thing, then we will have to reset the redo event. So basically the undo event will be gone. So as per that solution preview, let's say reset 1 minus 1 and half. So then just undo it and add on. So then if I undo one, then it's just resetting. Okay, so it will clear. If I add this thing, then it will remove that undo state. Okay, so basically it is clear. So let's have that state operation. It is this not this expansion is spoiled, so it will have empty array, and that will have some uh, value later. So let's say history history set history. Okay, so that here will be history, that const we will have another one, undo history and set undo history equal to EMD. Okay, so that will also EMD. So now let's start writing something there. Okay, that is our thing, and let's add another div that will copy multiple times. That will be our button, button with undo button, and also redo, reset. So that's it. Okay, another thing I failed. So count, 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 set, count, system, count will be 0 by default. So we'll have two button here as well. Button, let's copy it from this. So let's remove it. So we'll have two buttons, and then we'll have another key element here. Let's say is3. Not is3, key should be good enough. Good enough. Here we will have our count. Okay. Okay, now we got our thing. So let's, okay, so slash minus 1 plus 1 x2. Okay, so we got it. So here we'll have our table. Let's write a table here. A table. Okay. So TR should be TR. Okay. Option old and new. Okay, new, that's it. So now we table T8, right? I think the T8, and then the body like this, I guess. Body, okay. TR closing, there will be TD, and it will be here plus 1 0 1 like this. So we will design it later, but this is it. So let's map it. So history.map, okay, that will add an item. So let's restrict it. It will be option old, new. So here new is a keyword, new value, old value. Okay, so option old value, new value. Okay, that's it. If the history is there, then we will have that history dot len and is greater than 0, and then we will have it here. Okay, we will have the table. Good. Okay. Okay. Now let's start with that one by adding a function called handle modification handle modification will be the case. Okay, now we will have that handle modification function. There we will get options as a first parameter, and then the adding value will be that okay, we also we don't need to pass that, we can do it using that option as well. We don't need to have we don't need to pass. Okay, let's pass the value option modifier. Let's give it modifier. So which option we will add that one, and we will have a modifier, and that's it. So whenever I am clicking on it on the button, so one click that will handle modification. So that will call using that option will be /2 divided by, and it will pass modified 0.5. So or we don't need to pass anything from that here, so we can decide into that handle modification there. So we don't need to pass, just pass the option. We will have something there to modify it. So yep, let's see the time. So it is 30 minute time I have, but I have already spent 10 minutes here. So let's add the listener. So I think I can do it within the 30 minutes of it. So let's add some class name here first. Okay, let's add it to later. So we get it. So now let's have one thing here. So okay, let's add a switch option. Value, not value, option. Oh, I forgot about it. Yes. Yes. Okay, it should be option case when we got that case divide by 2, then we'll do something here is when it is that case, then our new value, and okay. Okay, let's add some of the case here. Where to handle it is that is -1 -1 plus 1 times 2 times 2. Okay, that is by default to nothing. So default should be undefined. Undefined. Okay, this is it for now. So handle modification. Handle modification. So whenever I get this on, so our so here we will have another one. Let new value new count. Leave a new count. By default it should be 0 or something, so or we can use this count here, so this can be also okay. So new count will be variable l2. Okay, the new count is assigned, and also new count minus equal 1, that will be another one. So now this will be another one, and this will be another one with this. So that's we have already made it count. So set count will be our new count. That is the thing we already made, and that history set history should be set history will be that will have brave, and there we would be there we will it const new history will be, so we don't have nested value, so we just make it and new history dot push. There we will push one thing, option will be option. Okay, option is, so we don't need that. Option will be option, and then old value will be okay. Now we have to set it before that count is changing. Old value will be count, and new value will be our new value. Okay, so that's it. So then we are changing it. So that's it. So let's try to add wait. New value is not defined. New value, not is new value, literally new count history dot length. Okay, return new history. Okay, that's it. But there is something we are missing. There is something we are missing. That is, it is not increasing it. New 6. Okay, I added case. So then why I break it is working, going to work, or should we return? Break, we are not returning it, So let's break here, but I'm pretty much confused about switch have break. Yep, it's working. So let's have 1 2 4 4 8 9. Okay, now it is working fine. So all the thing works. 4.5 minus 1 3.8. Yep, it's working. Okay, now let's start with that undo or redo action. So hand undo const handle undo handle undo. Okay, handle undo will do something like we'll use okay, handle undo and handle redo we need, and handle reset, handle redo. Okay, so let's add this one click as a handle undo on click and handle redo on click handle reset. Okay, handle reset will do like set count to 0 set reset set not reset set history to the empty array, and also set history, and the history will do like this. Okay, so reset will do this, do this. Okay, so undo will do something like that. Just undo item 3. Undo item will be history's last item history. So I don't think we should have mentioned history length -1. So this will be the case. This is our undo item. So that will be pushed into okay, that will push into that undo history undo item, and then we would have set count will be undo item not old well undo item not old value, and then set history will be okay. So let's just copy this and paste it here instead of pushing it. History new history.pop, that will be our main case. So let's do undo. Okay, what disabled disabled, it will be disabled when history dot length is not is equal to 0 equal to 0. So it will be disabled so it will be disabled when it is 0, both of them 0. Reset is kind of that. So now we are not handling redo action, so just do this like const we do item that will be like undo history dot length minus 1. That will be our redo item. That will be our redo item. So set count will be like redo item dot new count, that is it. Redo item dot new value, that is it. So now we have to set history like this. So set history will be set history will be like this. Instead of pushing it, we will push redo item. Okay, so that's it. And also we have to set undo history. Okay, there is another mistake I made, so I have to fix it. Undo history we can do multiple undo, but const new undo list equal to like this way. If and then it will do like this. So return new undo list, or we can do it either one way. So that will be our handle redo. This will be handle undo history. That will do like this. So history new undo history like this, undo history. So there will be pop, then return it. Okay, so what we do here, when undo, we take the last element of it, then count, we change the count, and then we change the history. So we push it to the item element. Okay, that is it. Reset. Okay, undo. Okay, and then we do It is working. Undo. Yeah. Okay, it is working, but we forget to reset our mm, or whenever we are here we have to reset our undo history we did. So whenever we do anything, then we will make the undo history cleared so that we cannot make it anything of it. So let's say undo and then I add on, then it removes that redo thing. So that's it, I have done that before the time. So let's look for some of the test cases, then we will look forward. Though this is not what can I say, structured, though we are repeating most of the cases, so we can make a common thing here. So I am not going to do it yet now. So let's have that it is working or not. Let's match with this one. So okay, let's reset. So that's it. So let's click on times 2, it's 0, let's type to 0. Okay, that's it. So let's undo, let's remove, let's undo, let's redo, let's work. Okay, we can do it. Undo, it's work. So let's divide plus plus. Okay, what we did here, first we add 1. Okay, something we missed here. So undo. First we did this, not this. First we did this one and then undo, and then we add +1 -1. Okay, I missed it. Let's redo -1. Let's click on -1. It's 1 +1. Let's add +1. Let's wait. Okay, the problem is here. I made another mistake here. That is, I am listing this in top to bottom, but it should have not top to bottom to top. Like I'm adding a new item in the later. It should have into the top. So this is not good. Okay, so that's why it was not matching with my case. Yes, so recent one should be in the top, but I made it in a reverse way. So I can do it easily by making it like pop, instead of using pop or push. I can use it on shift or shift. So this is it. So it can be improved a bit, and also for the history list, we can use different. Instead of this one we can separate it in a component, and then we can memo it, then it will improve the performance here. And also we can make some of the common function that will help us to perform the sections. Okay, this is it. Thank you for watching me. I don't know who will watch my video, but I'm making it for my own sake. So till then, take care. Bye bye. I will be back soon with a new video again. Bye.